Good morning, everyone. My name is Karla, and you have reached my FlossTube channel, KarlaBeingCrafty, where I talk about mostly cross stitch, but also other crafts that I'm working on and a little bit of life thrown in. So today is Sunday, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. And this is my 81st FlossTube video. I want to thank everyone who is coming by to see me today. If you're new, then welcome. I'm so glad that you are with me today. And if you are one of my returning subscribers, thank you so much for being there and supporting me during this last few weeks that have been very difficult. For those of you who saw my video last week, you know that I lost my mom on the 29th. Due to complications of COVID and bladder infection, UTI, all kinds of stuff. And it happened fairly quickly, I would say. She was happy and healthy in December and the beginning of January, and by the end of January she was gone. So I'm doing okay. Obviously this kind of thing, sadness comes and goes, and you know, I'm gonna be dealing with that for years, perhaps the rest of my life. I mean, who knows? But you know, I miss my mom. I mean, there's no other way to say it. I want my mommy. But I'm doing okay. I lost my little black ribbon somewhere. I don't know where it is, and it's stressing me out a little bit that I don't have it to wear. I know my mom wouldn't care about that. It's a stupid thing to fixate on, but it still bothers me that I can't find it. I knew that was going to happen with this little pin that you have to remember to take off when you get undressed at night and put back on in the morning. I had a feeling I was going to lose it, but I think it's just misplaced. Hopefully I'll find it today. If not, it is what it is. So happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I hope that wherever you are, whatever you're doing today, that you have love around you, whether that be self-love, which is maybe the most important, animal love, I have my baggie here, family love, romantic love, whatever you have, I hope it's wonderful, and I hope that you appreciate it. I spent the last yesterday with my family. I went over there on Friday night. We kind of have come to the conclusion that if I'm going to come over and spend Saturday, I might as well just come over Friday night and spend the night, so we have more time to hang out and have fun together. And Friday night is WandaVision night now, and my older nephew and niece love it, so they are actually thrilled for me to be there and watch with them. So I went over Friday after work and came home last night to feed Baggy and get Baggy cuddles, and but we had a really good day on Saturday. And we kind of did a little bit of like family Valentine's early, and so I have my little gifts that I got to show you, and yeah, so I had a really good time. Before I forget, along with my general thank yous to my subscribers for just being so supportive to me. You guys have no idea how much your messages and your checking on me, that kindness has gone so far and has really helped during this difficult time. I mean, it can't take away the pain or the sadness, but it does help to know that there's so many people out there who are sending good vibes and love my way. So thank you again. And then a very special thank you to, there are 3 people who bought me a coffee this week, and I wanted to say an extra special thank you. I do have the Buy Me a Coffee link down below. If you are watching this video on a device other than your TV, you can go down there and see it. Completely not necessary, but very appreciated if you so choose to give me a little bit of monetary kindness. And so I want to thank Tara Beatty, Cynthia Holson, who was extremely generous. Thank you so much, Cynthia. I was just blown away by that, and thank you. And then Rosalie Millett, who is on Instagram as Yarn Matrix. I believe she's a yarn dyer, obviously a knitter. So go ahead and check her out. She was also very kind and sent me some coffee or whatever. So thank you very much. As I said, I am doing okay. I think I'm a little, and I know that this is like an emotional thing. It's not anything weird. I'm just tired. I'm worn out. I'm not sleeping the best. I have no trouble falling asleep. It's just I keep waking up 1,000 times in the middle of the night. And so I feel tired all the time, and I really have like a crash in the afternoon where I just am exhausted. And then, you know, bedtime, it's hard to go to sleep. I'm just a little bit wired. So I think that's pretty typical when you're going through a morning period. So I'm just a little bit tired. I'm going to take it easy today. I think I gave myself like 3 or 4 little chore goals that I want to accomplish today. You know, cleaning off my coffee table and organizing my makeup table and cleaning the cat boxes. So if I get those few little things done, I feel like I have accomplished. And the rest of the time I'm going to spend stitching and crafting and maybe taking a nap. I don't know, cuddling Baggy. That always makes me feel good. If you don't have a cat, if you've never had a cat, cat purrs, they really do something to make you feel better. You know, if you're feeling bad, if you're feeling good, they just elevate. So, okay. I wanted to show you my Valentine's gifts just because I was so thrilled, you know. Also, we went yesterday, Saturday, and I think today's the last day here in Southern California, but this is something that's traveling all over the country. So check it out, because I'm not sure. Stacey was saying yesterday it's going to, I want to say South Carolina, but I don't know if that's true. Anyway, it's traveling all over the country. It's like this Jurassic Quest or Jurassic something. Anyway, you drive around. It was in the Orange County Fairground parking lot, and you know, it's something that people developed because of COVID to help generate funds, but it's really cool. It's like these animatronic dinosaurs, and you kind of drive slowly through this path, and then there's an audio thing that you connect through on your phone, Bluetooth. You can connect it to your radio and stuff, and you know, and it's like you're in Jurassic Park is basically what it is. And it's these huge animatronic dinosaurs, and it's actually educational too, but it's really cool. The kids loved it. It was very fun. We took the dogs in the car, and for the most part, the dogs didn't pay attention, but all of a sudden they woke up at one point, were looking out the window at the dinosaurs and started barking, which was actually really funny. I do have to say they barked a lot louder at the Labrador Retriever that we passed when we were driving home, but they did bark at the dinosaurs, and that was kind of amusing. So, anyway, of course, as you exit, there are like souvenir stand things that you can get, souvenirs. And so, Stacey had already ordered like a souvenir pack for Hudson, but as we passed through, she's like, why don't you get him a little t-shirt? My brother was driving. She told him to get a little t-shirt and then masks for everybody. So, I have a new dinosaur mask from the Jurassic, just fogged up my glasses just putting that on for 3 seconds. I have my little dinosaur mask from the Dinosaur Encounter, so that's pretty cool. And then as I said, we had a little Valentine's celebration. I had actually sent Valentine's gifts to everyone during the week, which is really cool. I picked out silly things, but things that I knew that they would really like. Hudson, who's the little one, loves fortune cookies. Like loves fortune cookies. Like whenever they get Chinese food, they have to hide the fortune cookies, because if he gets hold of them, he'll eat them all. So I sent a big box of fortune cookies for him, and Stacey's taking a video when he opened it, and it's just priceless. Just priceless. He was so thrilled to get his box of fortune cookies. And then I sent Logan loves Reese's peanut butter cups. So instead of sending him like a bag of peanut butter cups, because I sent him a huge peanut butter cup, and Reagan, because she has so many food allergies and stuff, I didn't want to worry about possibly getting something that she couldn't eat. So instead I sent her cupcake shaped bath bombs, because she loves that as well, and so that's still a sweet treat. And then I sent Aaron and Stacey little candy things that I knew that they would particularly like. So anyway, and I sent those during the week, and Stacey's like, you're getting your gift on Saturday. So I got a big bag of Ghirardelli squares, which come. I already broke into that. But the meaningful things that I got, the kids picked this out, and of course they got a bag because they know, you know, my stitching, and it's a perfect project bag. But it says Best Aunt Ever, and it's got purple roses for my mom. And so, isn't this so cute? Maybe this will be my my screenshot. Probably not, because, you know, it's never what you want, right? And then Stacy also got little Valentine's gift for everybody, including herself. And she got really cute socks. Everybody got different ones. And they all are the kind that say something on the sock bottoms. So mine says, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see these, right? Mine says, I can't get up right now. The cat is on my lap. So, and then they're really cute little cat socks. Reagan says, don't bother me, I'm watching TikTok. Stacy says, mom's on a break, go ask dad. Dad says, if you can see this, pour me a whiskey. And then Logan says, don't bother me, I'm gaming, I think. And Hudson's is, don't bother me, I'm on YouTube, because he loves watching YouTube, like, make me laugh videos. He's a big make me laugh kid. Okay, so I think that's it for all the preamble stuff today. And we can get into the stitching. I don't have any new starts or finishes this week. You know, as I said, it's been an emotional week and we'll probably continue to do so, but I have really made a concerted effort to do a little bit of stitching every day. I'm still using my my February focus, which is floral. I have spun the wheel a little bit, but I kind of started using a little bit of a different method just because this month has been so like messed up and weird. So I kind of have like been spinning, but also just like writing stuff down and hash marking so that I can make sure that I touch the projects that, you know, that are my focus pieces. So that's working pretty well. I probably will go back to doing the way I did in January soon, but this month is just, as I said, it's just weird. So, but I did touch a lot of projects. So let me go through them for you. Yesterday and Friday, I brought over my classic Pooh, which I've shown a bunch of times on this channel. It's Winnie the Pooh hanging from the umbrella. But I actually left it there. I put together a little overnight bag and I just put that project in the bag and left it there. So I don't have it to show you. But really it's just going to be endless fill-in, and when it looks like there's a significant dent, then I will bring it home so I can show you guys. I did work a little bit on cats in the rain. Well, actually several days on cats in the rain this week. This is by Madame Chantilly. I'm doing this for my Be My Own Valentine style for February. I'm doing it with Amy Sprinklestein Stitches. She's had a hard week herself. She has two very beloved kitties, and the older one is having some health problems, and she's a little bit worried that he's coming towards the end of you know, his time here, and she's not, that's very difficult to deal with, as anybody who has a pet knows. So she started this, but then she kind of set it down because it was kind of making her sad. So hopefully her grouchy is fine and will be around for a while longer. But this is the pattern, Cats in the Rain. And we're also using the hashtag Cat Style for Mom because I mentioned how much my mom liked this pattern, and of course my mom was a big cat lady, and so Amy suggested we added that hashtag for this out, and we did. And I am thinking about my mom every time I pull out to stitch. I'm thinking about her anyway, but yeah, so anyway, so I enjoyed stitching on that this week. I stitched a little bit on Pavane. Pavane for these times, it is one of 2 long dog samplers I'm working on. The other one I haven't pulled out in a while, which I need to. I'm working on Froth and Bubble, which I started last fall, I think. I don't know. I started a while ago, but I don't work on it that much. I don't really like the fabric. I like the way the fabric looks. It is physically uncomfortable to stitch on, that fabric, and I've been having some thumb issues the last couple weeks. Everything's falling apart, right? And so my thumb hurts. I don't know if I'm having arthritis, if I injured something, I don't know. I'm trying to baby it. But anyway, so I don't want to stitch on something that's harder physically to do. Anyway, this is Pavane. That was a lot of talk for, I'm not going to show it to you. This is Pavane for these times, which I started in lieu of starting Pandemic. I did download Pandemic when it was free, and it's a lovely pattern, but I saw this one right around the same time, and I just loved it so much more that I decided to go ahead and buy it and do that one instead as sort of a remembrance of 2020. And so yeah, so I carried this down a lot further and just got further on this. I'm stitching this. This is a 20 count opalescent Aida, and I'm using Sulky thread, which I love that combo. And this is Peacock Plume is the main Blendables color. Okay. I did work on my elephant diamond painting this week. Stacy and I one day just got on a Zoom call and did diamond painting together, which was like totally fun. So I've gotten down to this point. It's gonna be so cute when it's done, and I will be putting it back there on my elephant wall. I hope you guys can see right there. Oops, there, Hudson's elephant. I maybe should put it on the other side so it appears better in my videos, but and it's funny because I got another elephant diamond painting to do, and Stacy had ordered it as well for different reasons. She's doing it as a gift. And I got it because it's elephants. Anyway, I think we're gonna do it together because, so what do you call it if it's a diamond painting along? Decal? I don't know. I guess it would be a decal. Okay, Sweet William. So Sweet William is one of my floor pieces that kind of had set aside, but I pulled it out because I decided to do Floral February. And this is a Riolis kit. I say this every time, but since I haven't shown you guys this in a while, goodness sakes. Okay, so this is upside down. This is Sweet William. And the Riolis kits come with a floss that is an acrylic and wool blend. And it's a 1-strand floss, so you double it when you want 2 strands. And it is just, it's very pretty, it's very vibrant, it's different to stitch with. So if you are the kind of person that likes using different fibers, if you like sometimes using cotton DMC and sometimes really like using overdyes and sometimes really like using silk or other, you know, mediums, this is really cool because it's just a different fiber, and so it feels a little bit different, it stitches a little different. And you know what, I just put this away and I didn't even show you the project. Okay, forgive me, I'm a little scattery. There we go. And I think it's really pretty, and I think these threads, they're so vibrant. They're a little fuzzier, you know, than cotton, but not in a bad way. Just when we go through my mom's stuff, which we will probably be doing in the next couple of weeks. Right now it's kind of in quarantine in my brother's trunk because it came from a facility that was so overrun with COVID. I'll get back the 2 pieces that I so far had stitched for Mom, and I'll be able to show them. One of them you saw, was the cat pillow. It's the first thing I completely FFO'd and everything. But I also have my first Riolis, which was actually my very first cross stitch, and I made it into a Mother's Day gift for my mom that year, which was just 2019. And I never showed it on my channel because I had given it to her for Mother's Day before I started my channel, so I'll be able to show it to you guys. Okay, I did worked a tiny bit, like a tiny bit, on my watercolor bouquet. This is a needlepoint project that I really set aside. I haven't worked on it forever, like over a year, until I just pulled it out in the last couple weeks, and I decided to go ahead and just work on it and not worry about running out of the weight, to do the weight with continental stitch instead of pen stitch, and if I run out, I will find a way to replace it. But I stitched some of the blue stitches up here. But it's going to be really pretty when it's done. It's just, and I don't have a problem with the piece. I think it's really pretty. I just was having a problem with the threads that were provided. I worked a little bit more on the Baby Yoda for Logan. He's almost done. Almost done. Just this little bit in the middle now, and then the back stitching on his hands. So as I told you guys before, I did show this in progress to Logan. You know, my mom passed the day after his birthday, so just my whole push to finish it obviously got kind of messed up, and he's not in a rush to get it. So I had ordered some the hoops that I've shown, and I'm looking to see if there's any that are sitting around, and there are not. Everybody seems to be showing them now. Steph on Just Keep Stitching has shown them, and Annie Two Martini, not Annie Two Martini, I'm mixing up Erin and Annie. Annie the Joy-Filled Stitcher just showed them on her FlossTube yesterday or Friday. They're the ones that it's hard plastic white inner ring, and then the outer ring is kind of this rubberized plastic that kind of looks like wood, and then they have a hanger. I've never used them as actual stitching hoops. I use them as finishing pieces, and they're really, I like a lot. Anyway, I got some octagon shaped ones because I thought that would be really great for him, but they're not going to come until the end of the month. So I will be able to actually finish this, fully finish it, and then be able to show it on my channel before I give it to Logan, because it's just not as much of a rush. He looks so good in the monitor. Like, I mean, he looks cute in real life, but in the monitor, he looks so good, and the fabric is so pretty. This is, what is it, Cosmos or Galaxy, or I don't know. It's a picture of this plus, but I just like the little purple patches. I think it just look awesome. Okay, and this was from an Etsy shop. Let's Make Crafts. So if you're interested in getting it, there's a PDF. Okay, and then the last thing that I worked on this week is Violet Nosegay, which I got all of this part done. And this is, of course, a counted canvas piece done on monocanvas, 18 count monocanvas. This one is from Nancy's Needles or Needle Delights. Those are the two that I usually do. And from Nancy's Needles. This is a From Nancy's Needles pattern. Yeah. So again, talking about using different fibers, these use a lot of Caron watercolors, and it's got some DMC pearl cotton, and then this is a Rainbow Gallery, the little yellow with the sparkle in it. But I just really enjoy the counter canvas pieces. When I sit down to do them, I don't want to stop. They're just so relaxing to do. In some ways, even more than the cross stitch. I like making the patterns. And so far, the ones that I've done from Nancy's Needles is more like, it's not so much focusing on fancy stitches as just patterns and using colors and patterns of the Bargello stitch or the long stitch. She calls it Bargello stitch. I don't know. It looks like satin stitch to me. But anyway, she focuses more on that. Whereas the Needle Delights patterns seem to be more about kind of using fancier stitches and more pattern in the stitches as opposed to using straight stitches to make a pattern, if that makes sense. But I like them both a lot. Okay, I do have a little bit of haul to show you. But a little. First thing, this has nothing to do with stitching, but I thought I'd show you because why not? So I got a new phone this week. My phone has been kind of on its last legs, and I was waiting to get a new phone because my mother's phone was completely on its last legs, like almost unusable, and she was using a landline at the nursing home. But I was waiting to see her so that I get her phone so that I could get us both new phones, and obviously that didn't happen. And so I decided to go ahead and get myself a new phone. I had to take her off my plan as well because there's no point in paying for 2 lines when there's only one person using it. Excuse me. I know this is like so unclassy, but I can't stand it anymore. So anyway, I got a new phone. I upgraded a little bit because I got a really good deal. And anyway, for whatever reason, because of my state of mind, certain things have been really hard. Like making stupid decisions has been really hard. So I couldn't settle on a case, a phone cover. So I was looking on Amazon, and I just I said, what the hell? I picked out ones that were all like $7, $8, and I got myself 7 phone cases. And my idea is that I'm going to switch them out every month and have a monthly dress for my phone, kind of like I do like switching out the monthly stitching right there, which is just over my shoulder. I know it's completely silly, completely an unnecessary expense. I did it anyway. So the phone cover that I have on the phone right now is kind of like this holographic silver or whatever. But then I got this one, which is a green glitter. And the phone is yellow, by the way. So anything that's clear is going to be yellow background. So this is going to be for March. It actually has avocados in it. I was looking for green glitter for March. April is my mom's birthday. So I got these purple flowers. May is, I'm going to do Cat Mania, right? So I got this one. And then June, July, August, I don't know. This is the first one I got, and I don't love it as much as I thought I was going to. It's over the yellow, so I don't know, but that would be good in the spring. This one is going to be excellent for spring. It also has some purple flowers from our mom. That one, which might be good sometime in spring or August. And then this one, which is really cool. This is like a mermaidy one. Ooh, that's pretty. I think I might use this one in August because that's my birthday month. And I tend to feel mermaidy in August. And yeah. So, I still might get one for December for like Hanukkah-y. Although Hanukkah's really early this year. It's actually right after Thanksgiving. So, and I was thinking I might get something that's a little patriotic for July. I don't know. I mean, 8 covers is more than enough for one little cell phone. But anyway, I know it was really silly. I know you guys are saying, like, why would you spend all that money? You spent, 8 times more money than you needed to. Because I did. Okay. So haul that I got in the mail this week. I got this from 123 Stitch, and honest to God, it must have been like a back order because I remember ordering it, but I didn't remember like being aware that it hadn't come in. Unless somebody sent this to me, which I don't think so. I think this is just a back order of something that I ordered. It didn't have anything with it saying that somebody else sent it to me. So if somebody sent this to me and I'm being dumb about it, then let me know. But I think it's just a back order that I did. I had ordered from Australia, and of course it's not Mrs. Aida, she's Spain. It's not Dinky Dyes, it's the other one. Oh, Silks For You. I ordered this back in January, like the beginning of January. I had ordered Silks For You silks because I got one as a gift at Hanukkah, and I had already, like I told you guys, I had been wanting to like do something with silks, and then of course my mom passed away, and I decided that's the project I'm going to do, and I ordered a bunch of silk because I didn't have any idea when these were coming. And I ordered like the bits pack where you're just getting, it's like a grab bag. So anyway, so I got the silk that I ordered in the grab bag, and there are actually some really pretty purples in here that I could still use from my mom's project. Look at that one. Yeah, so I got some more silk. So I'm going to have to, after I do my mom's project, I'm going to have to think of something else to do as a silk project, because now I have some really pretty ones. And then the last thing that I ordered some small book sleeves. I'm really enjoying using the book sleeves as project bags. They fit really well in the little bucket that I use them in. They slide in really well, actually better than the project bags that I've made. I mean, I have 5 of these that I made, and I love them because I made them, but they're much floppier than these, and these fit in better. So the book sleeves that I've gotten them all from an Etsy shop called the Ant Farm. But I was looking around on Etsy, and when I've bought the ones from the Ant Farm, I've only bought ones on sale. It's in my head, I could go ahead and spend $100, but I can't spend more than a certain amount on each thing because it feels wrong to me. So the ones I've gotten from the Ant Farm, I've gotten them all when they were on sale. They didn't have anything on sale, so I went and I looked at some other shops, and I found these 4 that were all on sale. They're actually clearance. They're like, I guess they're not going to be making these particular patterns anymore. And I ended up getting the small bag. So this size is pretty standard as like a regular size, and then this is pretty standard as a small size. I still like them, and they're good for small projects, and they're good for like Violet Nosegay. I'm not keeping the project in the project bag because it's on a frame and it's huge. So I just need a bag to hold the pattern and the flosses. So this is good for that type of thing. I also don't usually keep my projects on hoops, especially if the whole project doesn't fit in a hoop. Like Baby Yoda, I will keep him, I've kept him in the hoop, so I don't have to take the hoop on and off, but that's because he fits in the hoop completely. If it doesn't fit in the hoop and I'm actually putting the hoop over stitches or something, I don't keep it in the hoop. I take it off every time, and then I fold up the fabric. So I don't need huge project bag. Anyway, so I got these, and I can't remember the shop name. Shoot, I will have to try and link it. Anyway, just look for book sleeves on Etsy and you can find a ton of them. Oh, Bookmarksicle. Yeah, Bookmarksicle. So I got this orange and pink one, and of course I'm going to end up putting a snap at the top because I like to do that. And then I got the Catacorn fabric, which I was excited actually to see this one because I got a bendy flip from Bags Plus. Yeah, that is this fabric, so it'll match, so I could actually use it in here. And this one has a pocket in the front. Then I got this cat fabric. It's kind of like a little flannelly fuzzy, but how cute is this? And then I got this witch one, also has a pocket in the front. I just thought they were adorable. Very bewitched. So that is all my haul for this week. So I think that's it for today, you guys. Thanks again to everybody who has been such a great support to me during this this sort of difficult time. My brother and sister, okay, so my sister-in-law always watches my videos when she's diamond painting or whatever, and she usually watches it on her laptop. Last week, as you know, I did a video and I talked about what happened with my mom and everything in addition to my regular stuff. So my brother wanted to watch it as well, and the kids were interested, so they actually watched my video on the big TV last week. And then because they were interested, my brother and the 13-year-old Logan went on my channel like in the next couple of days and were reading the comments. And their comment was, oh my God, the people that watch Karla's videos are the nicest people on the internet. They were just like blown away with just how kind you guys all are. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much the FlossTube community. So with, only a few exceptions of people who give thumbs down. I don't get that, but whatever. The people who watch FlossTube and who communicate with FlossTubers and who stitch are just so kind and nice and supportive, and I really want to say thank you to all of you for doing that for me. It's so helpful. It's so nice to know there are people out there who care about you. They may not have met you in person, but they care about you and are there to lift up your spirit. So thank you so much for that. And you guys were all my Valentines because of that. Anyway, so that's it for today. I hope you guys have a really great week. Enjoy your stitching, enjoy your loved ones, whether they are human or furry or plant or fish or whatever you love, hold it close. And until I see you again next week, please remember to be content, be kind, and be crafty. This is Karla. Bye-bye.